Anniversary month is almost here. We can't believe it's almost been 2 years since we started sharing the journey with you all, and as a thanks to everyone who's found us along the way, we have lots of goodies planned for January. First off, we have new merch dropping soon, so keep an eye out for that at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll4focus. And for the month of January, everyone can get 10% off our entire shop with the code RFF2years. Second off, all of our January Patreon content will be released for free on the main feed, so everyone can get a taste of what it's like to be a patron. And for our patrons, we're running a giveaway. Anyone who joins our Patreon by January 31st, including free tier patrons, will be entered to win. The prize? A crocheted Roll for Focus pill bottle keychain made by me, Cody. We can't thank you guys enough for listening to and supporting us. Thanks! Thank you so much for listening to Roll for Focus. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen. And if you want to support us more, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. Or, if you can't afford to subscribe to us full-time but still want to help, you can go to our Ko-fi and make a one-time donation. Enjoy the episode!
We're on day 3.
And our supplies drop to a D4 in the morning.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
Not yet. It's when it drops below 4 that we have a day before we die.
We're gonna die.
Well, hey, I rolled a 7, which is the rats, which means
No rats!
a journal.
Yay!
A rat brings you a journal.
Yes, the last one is like, peace offering, mercy!
I actually really like that idea.
And then it runs off forever. Or just kills over dead.
Just like, please.
Have mercy.
Oh, great rat slayer.
Carefully takes journal, punts.
No!
Jebri!
Jean's afraid of them.
I didn't know that before we started this.
But now we do know.
Yeah.
That was Keith.
Keith?
Yeah. Keif.
Okay,
Or I could do
but
PH.
I hate all of them. I hate all of it. Just
Okay.
all the way around.
Here we go. As it burst through the door, William swung at the thing with his axe. His arm was severed neatly at the apex of his swing. Jesus! And maintained its momentum across the room. It set upon him like a wolf finishing off its prey. Dana rushed for the severed arm and used the gushing blood to satisfy that component of the ritual while I spat out the invocation.
Damn. There goes my arm.
Can you read this entire thing over again?
Yeah, so we're not like, what the actual time?
Okay. As it burst through the door, William swung at the thing with his axe. His arm was severed neatly at the apex of his swing and maintained its momentum across the room. It set upon him like a wolf finishing off its prey. Dana rushed for the severed arm and used the gushing blood to satisfy that component of the ritual while I spat out the invocation.
So far we know we need an enchanted lighter.
An axe.
I don't know if the axe was a part of it, but at least the blood.
I don't know. It mentioned enchanted or axe last time.
Yeah,
used
it
to
said-
secure the door.
With the enchanted lighter and axe, they
Secured the door or something.
yeah. I just don't know if the axe is required for the ritual, but
It wouldn't hurt to have it though.
I'll put axe with a question mark.
We need blood.
Blood for that part of the ritual. I don't know if that's just need blood sacrifice or if it needed to be used in something. And an invocation. That's what we know we need for this ritual that locked it away so far.
And we haven't found what that ritual is yet. Okay.
This is why we need to keep finding journal pages.
We're gonna need some food and stuff. We're real low.
Yeah. I'll see what I can get.
Maybe look for the... Did you find any enchanted lighters?
Not yet, but the only lighters I've seen so far are mine.
So what will Jean be doing?
Maybe We really need fucking resource or supplies. But it's one of those things I also want to look for journal pages.
You do have multiple shifts.
Yeah. Maybe look for more journal pages this time, and then maybe at midday I'll look for our supply stuff. I can help for now in the morning. And if
We can trade off. I'll do supplies this morning and do journal entries next time.
Yeah.
At some point, I should probably also take a breather because my stats are low. My traits are low, but
At this point, also, I'm going to give you the option of if you can tell me a reason that something beyond wits could, like, you could make the case for, like, nerves because the patience to look for it or something, you know.
or stamina just from going through room by room, doing it accessibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wits is still my best right now, so I'd
Okay,
stick with
that's
wits.
I just wanted to give the option because we've been doing exclusively wits, and during the break I was thinking, and I'm like, I think it's fair to offer the other options.
No, yeah. And that's one of those, if we came up with a better reason, one of us would have pitched it as well.
Yeah. What will Kaspar be doing?
I want to use heat to stave off the cold, to go outside and, one, get the felling axe and any other resources I can gather from outside.
Okay.
I think I'm also going to look for
Supplies?
pages.
Or pages? Okay.
Yeah.
Separately or together?
I would suggest separately to try to get, multiple pages.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And I'll stick with wits for now. Everything's a D6 right now, so yeah.
You're another one who might need a rest.
Soon.
Yeah.
All right. Jean.
Roll them bones.
Roll them bones?
The bones!
That. That's a 5.
All right.
This would help too with us being able to like compare all our journal notes to have them.
Okay. Day 1 of attempting to make contact with the beyond. Any progress we could have made was woefully swallowed by bickering and boasting. Dana and William spent an hour arguing over the pronunciation of a word from a dead language. It has become apparent that we have spent too many long nights toiling away in our own little shadowed corners of academia, and too little working with others. Will have to overcome our
Incompatibilities?
Thank you. Incompatibilities to prevail.
Kind of reads us, they're like, that's not terribly helpful.
Sounds like it might not be a witch like Kaspar thinks, but could be a dead witch.
But it's something from the beyond. I don't know where witches come from. Okay. He will share that with everybody else. Like, it's not terribly helpful, though. Like, maybe not witch. I don't know where witches come from, but
Could be a dead witch. Could be her spirit. It's their spirit. I don't know.
his, her, their spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's an important thing. Is us to respect the pronouns.
That's always important.
Yes, it is.
We can hate that guy, but we respect that guy's pronouns.
All right. Cody.
You're using some of our heat.
I'm using some of our heat.
Now,
since
let
it's
me
a
ask.
D12.
You
Yes.
mentioned the axe.
Yes.
Is that I'm specifically looking for it because of your ability?
No, I'm not using supplies to look for a specific thing.
Right, that's specifically if
That's
you're using
specific
supplies.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to specifically roll supplies for that. That's their main goal, is the felling axe, but also any other resources they can gather while they're out and about in the cold.
Okay.
But
so,
they are like bundling up, like getting some warm water. Effectively, you know how back in the day they would have the pans that would warm the mattress before you got in it? They're effectively doing that to like clothes to put on to keep as much warmth around them as possible, to give them as much time outside as possible.
Got it. Go ahead and roll that stamina. Not stamina, heat.
Heat.
I'm an idiot.
D12, right?
Yes, and I got a 10.
Hey, hell yeah.
So we lower our heat.
To a D10.
raise your supplies, and you have an axe now.
And we have an axe now. That could be really bad if the distrust continues to soar. Which of us is turning into fucking American Psycho over here? I am the corporate goth. It feels fitting for Kaspar.
All right, Leo. Looking for journals. 1.
Oh no, Leo.
So take a stress, unless you want to push your luck.
Which is also just a d6.
Once you hit 3 stress, is that a condition?
No.
You're on edge. If you get a stress after the 3rd, you get a condition.
Okay.
How many stress do you have?
I have
3.
So you're
He's
on the
on
edge. So yeah, you do not find a journal. You get very stressed out. Just in general, all of this is really adding up. Honestly, I'm just gonna say this out in the open. I think your big consequence is you're possessed.
Oh, goody.
Okay.
But I'm going to secretly tell you your goal.
Okay.
And yeah, the only thing that happens with you being on edge is rolling a 1 to 2 result clears out your stress and you gain a condition.
Yeah. Obviously, there is the goal that is always kind of there of when you're possessed, an iron key immediately appears in your hand no matter what. So, like, that's always in some way a goal, but your main goal is your main goal.
And if you can unlock another lock in the process, good on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next, phase. Let me roll.
And our trust drops again back to a d6.
And you can't raise fucking trust.
Nope, because my dark secret got out.
Well, hey, you find another journal. I rolled a 10.
Yay!
If I roll a 10 on an event, you get a journal. So you want me to be rolling those 10s. I think we might have already done that one. No, we haven't. Wait, yes, we have. No, we haven't.
Read it and I'll tell you.
Yeah, no. I marked off the ones. I just was looking at the wrong number. 15. I never got a good look at it. It shrouded itself in snow and wind, and the moisture on my eyeballs threatened to freeze over in a sheet. Even aside from the bitter cold, its presence felt wrong. Like it was cruelty incarnate. I think it gave us a head start after its dramatic entrance. I think it liked hunting us.
Good.
Okay, so some kind of snow witch? Ice witch?
Winter witch.
Winter witch? Elsa from Frozen?
I was gonna say this is because you made the Narnia comment, but I wasn't there for that.
He made the Narnia comment. I just went with it.
I mean,
Hey, whoever's ever behind the door might be hot.
Hey, they might be hot in a cold
Sounds
way.
like they're very cold. Actually.
yeah. You know, I don't want to find out if they are hot with all the things we're finding out about cutting arms off and tearing to shreds and
And
hunting
enjoying
people.
hunting people.
To shreds, they say.
To shreds, you say?
That doesn't hotness doesn't make up for that.
No.
It's just like, I miss Amanda.
Do you though? She sounds like another fucking ice queen. But anyway.
Damn.
Yes, I do. Okay.
You deserve better, man.
Kennedy just like pouts, honestly.
Because your girl troubles are what we need to be focusing on right now, 100%. Sometimes you want to focus on the normalcy just a little bit. Just to feel a little sane.
I can tell you where she was.
I'm not. No. I'm not gonna believe whatever you say. So I'm like, all right.
This is literally what happened to the shreds you say guy.
Yeah.
Don't be the to shreds you say guy.
You don't even have to open. Just one lock.
I don't want to be the to shreds guy.
You want to be the shreds guy? This is how you get to shreds guy.
I don't want to be the shreds guy.
I want to be the in one piece guy.
Bisected.
No, I don't want to be bisected either.
So what is everyone doing for this shift?
I think I'm going to try to raise some supplies. Let me see. What would I like to do that with? I don't want to do heat. I might do stamina or wits again.
Kind of depends in which way you're...
Wanting to do that. So, Kaspar was just outside, so I don't know if there's much point of doing an outside excursion.
We are steadily getting at a place where it's like continuing to look in the house. But I guess you're just getting real creative with what you can use as supplies.
Yeah.
It's less I'm finding new things.
Yeah, and again, just how creatively can we use this thing?
I mean, supplies is not just food and water. It also does mention specifically tools.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the axe.
Yep.
I feel like, more specifically, I want to put together something more tool related. I'm just having a little bit of a blank on what exactly. Jean is immediately like, rat traps in case more rats come back.
That's what my smash and stick is for.
You could try to ingenue a tool thing via, like, finding a way to keep the windows blocked, or, like, find, like, a drill to actually completely block the windows, or find some sort of supply that you can use to keep the doors from closing.
That's not a bad idea after you guys are locked up. I think I'd like to do that. Find some way to try to...
Just basically get a bunch of pieces of, like, maybe not wood, but effectively wood, and hammer door stops into each one.
Yeah.
Yeah, find a hammer,
Yeah.
which you will then have.
Or like you said, a drill, because if I can have some, like, screws or something, I could drill it to the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Kaspar, what will you be doing?
Casper's going to look for pages again, but I think we want to use nerves this time, of kind of being more patient about it and more thorough with it than just the, where could I find it, of the wits.
And Leo.
I'm actually going to go ahead and take the axe down to the cellar and start breaking some of the wooden like empty wooden boxes and whatnot to make more supplies for wood.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'd argue stamina.
Oh yeah, that's stamina.
Finally start properly breaking apart some of these dressers and stuff.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, we've gotten our boxes, we've gotten like the little chests of wood and stuff. Let's start breaking down the furniture, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. That's you first.
I think I'm rolling wits for that. I am trying to raise supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for crafting like that, thinking or skill would make sense.
Like, you could maybe say nerves with, like, being patient and...
I think wits makes the most sense. That's a 3.
That's a messy outcome.
Yep.
I'm gonna say you find a hammer, and you now have that hammer as a supply.
Okay.
And you get the door, because you specifically wanted to get away to keep the doors open.
Yeah, not the door to the outside. Right?
No,
like
no.
the interior door.
Yeah, you get the interior doors, but that is a long task, so I'm gonna give you a stress. Because I think that would wear you out just in general.
Do I get to bring up our supplies?
Yes.
Yay.
You get to bring that up, because you have the hammer in general, which is just useful for other things like this.
Yeah.
And in a way, even though it's not a thing, you have just done something that kind of fucks me if I roll something.
Oh, okay.
Well, because if I roll another one of it all, they slam again.
They do, but they're still open.
Yeah, because, like, I might give it, like, a 50-50 chance of maybe it could
break the doorstop.
Yeah, but it's still harder for the entity. It couldn't do that with all of them.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like, okay, I think I've got all the interior doors propped open, so we hopefully don't get trapped again like that.
That sucked.
Yeah, your fingers were blue when you came out.
Click, click, lighter.
Kaspar.
Sorry.
It's driving me crazy.
I'm sorry.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Short drive. Anyway.
What are you rolling?
I'm rolling nerves for patience to look for more journal pages. That's a 6. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Give me those journal pages. Give them.
Please.
Okay. Got 6. Albert is the resident expert in symbology and gave us a crash course in invoking power through runes. To everyone's utter amazement, we have produced actual magic. We now have a small collection of genuine talismans, minor though they may be. A lighter that will burn indefinitely, a doll that can absorb injuries,
Creepy.
an axe that can generate heat, a stick of chalk that locks doors, and a wishbone that can bring good luck. So remember when I said there are good things on these events? Some of those are finding an object.
Yeah, I think after you reveal that page, it's like, well, what are those runes? That'd be helpful.
Yeah, no one's decided to jot those down in their little journal pages.
Nothing in the books either.
Not that I've seen so far, but above board, I've only purposely, with skills, looked in those once, and got real bad at it.
Yeah.
You're welcome to double check.
Like an axe that generates heat. Holy shit, that'd be good.
Yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
I don't think kind of gestures to felling axe, that's it. I could be wrong, but...
If it needs a way, kind of shrugs and throws up hands.
But if we figure out what those runes are, we can do it to that.
Yeah.
And kind of flicks lighter again. It's like, if I could get this to burn indefinitely, that would be good. Do you know how much money I'd save on butane?
If it burned indefinitely, would you stop clicking it?
Probably not. It's just a nervous tick. I'm sorry.
Real irritating nervous tick right now, Kaspar.
I'm not trying to be irritating.
I know. I'm sorry.
But if we can find those runes, or even find the ones that were already enchanted or
Yeah.
whatever word.
And I'm
you
gonna
wanna
say,
use.
I don't know, you found that one in the laundry room.
Okay.
I haven't seen any wishbones around. Has anybody seen a doll?
I don't think so.
Leo?
No, not at all.
Plus, I haven't been looking for dolls, so...
No. Well, not that we've really been hurt, thankfully. Like, even if we knew the runes, we could put it on the hammer, too. One of those things.
Yeah.
Chalk stick that locks doors. Would that make the locks reappear, maybe?
Maybe.
So later, Leo, you're alone in the
Cellar.
cellar.
Do you want me to roll for the supplies thing, or does what
Is
I
that
texted
genuinely what you're doing?
No.
Then no.
you- Okay.
That's just what you're telling everyone you're doing.
Yeah.
But you took my axe.
I do want you to, for just luck, if the door happens to be in here while you're alone, roll
I'm gonna say luck is currently a D6.
No, not like your actual luck, like a D20, like I had you roll for what room you're in.
Okay.
15 and higher, it's in the room with you. 10 to 14, it is nearby to you, but you'll have to leave this area. And below that, you just can't get to it. Like one of your siblings is like right in front of it.
Okay. That's a 15.
Yeah.
It's in the cellar.
Yeah, it's in the cellar. It's the laundry room door again.
Cool.
I was about to say, this is clearly after I found my journal
Yes.
entry in the laundry room.
Yes.
Yeah, you left. I went back down there to start chopping wood. And then I go ahead and plug the key into the next lock. Click it. And then I'm going to head upstairs.
Okay.
That leaves us to 4 left on the door, if I recall.
Indeed.
Actively, who would be the closest to the cellar door? Or, like, upstairs in the area?
I mean, I've been going around to all the doors and trying to make them stay open. So I don't know.
So possibly Kaspar being in their little living room area, kind of comparing the notes from all the journal pages we found so far and kind of making a list of stuff we need and stuff.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and swing the axe at you.
So I'm gonna say that's stamina, and I'm gonna say that you're gonna get a stress.
No shit! My little sibling is trying to kill me.
I'm gonna say what you can do in return after that is rolled is that you may roll like a nerves to kind of keep your head after that to like be able to do something useful. Okay, go ahead, roll that stamina just to see how bad this
Potentially goes.
Yeah.
Roll shit.
That's a 1.
That's a 1!
Yeah, so you do that, and I think
Does that count as my stamina roll?
yeah.
Okay.
And that you take another stress, you take a condition.
Sure. I hurt myself.
That exactly is what I'm about to say. You take the wounded condition because what happens is, Kaspar, you move just quick enough.
What the fuck, Leo?
That,
Luck goes back up as well.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
but you move just quick enough, and you end up, because you do not care about anything, you end up putting that axe
I
into
would
your
say
leg.
full force swing into my own leg.
Yeah.
I feel like my eyes are also kind of...
Yeah,
Glazed over.
they are glazed over because you don't even react in pain to that. You just immediately
No, it's like
go back
literally
into-
just goes to pull it out and goes to swing again. Yeah.
Are you screaming or anything?
Yeah,
Are you
it's
running in?
Leo, what the fuck? Stop! And you just hear like crash.
Yeah, I'm gonna come running in.
Jesus Christ!
Just up again.
What the fuck?
go ahead and roll nerves. In fact, both of you roll nerves.
That
Nerves is at a D4. That's a 2.
Both of you take another stress.
Is that all your stresses?
That's my 3rd stress.
Oh, good. That's my 3rd stress too.
Okay,
no.
this is what I'm gonna... 1 second.
We all have terrible outcomes.
One of us could arguably push our luck again, but
Yeah,
That's
it's back
true.
up. It
If
is
you
back
want
up.
to.
I think as the actively being attacked one, I am going to have Kaspar push their luck.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to give you the opportunity, being the
That's an 11.
hell
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna say...
So no stress for Cody.
Yes.
But stress for me.
But stress for
But-
you, and you take a frightened condition, which is you roll twice and then take the lower result when
Am I just
rolling
gaining
nerves.
condition? I haven't gotten. I just marked that stress for this.
Oh, I thought you were on the edge when you're like
no.
my last stress. I thought it.
No,
I'm
they
sorry.
got their last stress.
Yeah.
Got it.
I will say my nerves is now below a D4.
Oh yes.
For future reference.
I will also say, Mars, just so you know, the wounded condition is roll twice and take the lower result when rolling stamina.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you had an axe in your leg.
It's fine.
But yes, this can continue. Kaspar, you rolled well enough that you can kind of, with that 11, kind of be like, okay, what's going on here? You can start trying to put something together.
Yeah, seeing that glazed look and the fact that he didn't blink when an axe went into their shin
Or scream.
or scream or
And then
anything.
yanked it out to go and swing again.
I think it's kind of like both trying to take axe away from Leo, and it's like, Leo, get it out of your head.
I'll let him go if you unlock. And you see that there are 4 locks on it now.
Fuck you, let my sibling go.
What do I get?
I won't
We're
take
not-
this axe to you.
It won't work.
I was about to say, Jean might be going on unlocking a lock if there's a
Well,
key.
just like fighting for the fucking axe.
But yeah, that is what it's saying. And you don't know how much of a hold, how long this will last.
I failed on my nerves. I might be going on unlocking, yeah.
That's fair. And my focus is solely on Leo right now.
Yeah.
I'm not paying any fucking attention to you.
Yeah, because I'm trying to hurt
Yeah, 'cause
you.
you're trying to kill me. So it's just screaming at Leo, trying to get through to them, if anything else.
Yeah. So if you head towards the door, as you head towards the door, a key appears in your hand.
Yeah, Jean is in a panic right now, so it's like, stop possessing them! And shoves a key in a lock.
Immediately, Leo, you collapse.
I'm in pain.
You're losing blood and...
So yeah, it just lets out a probably a scream because like all of a sudden he's in a lot of pain, bleeding all over the floor.
Yeah. It's kind of just, once you do that, yanks the axe away from you, tosses it behind us, but then like immediately down by your side, looking you over.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Kind of
Pulling off belt, using it as like a fucking tourniquet on their leg. It's like, put one of the pokers in the fire.
Oh fuck!
We'll do that! I'm guessing we're cauterizing?
Yes!
Okay. That's out of character, I'm just double checking.
Yes, that was the intent.
Oh god!
Yeah, we'll dive over to the fire, stick it in there, wait for it to hold it down!
Like ripping your pant leg open further and like getting,
like 5
getting
cents.
the blood off as much as we can.
Jean runs over with the poker and is like, I'm so sorry, Leo! Close his eyes!
Yeah, it's just like holding you down as best can.
Fucking struggles against you guys as hard as he can because that fucking hurts.
Yeah! I close my eyes and that's it gets away.
You missed the spot. You just fucking. You just brand my ass.
So night shift.
Our heat drops.
Yeah, because we had to use it on me.
Leo, what the fuck was happening?
You also do not remember.
I don't.
It was like they were fucking possessed.
I went down to stairs to cut wood.
And then you nearly cut Kaspar in half!
Well, they can get wood. That was above board.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
They're delirious. It's fine.
The goal was hurt one of your siblings.
And then here is my note. The goal down in the cellar is to unlock the door if it appears, and then head back up and with the axe to attack the closest sibling.
Good.
Yay. Jean is hyperventilating a little bit.
Yeah, and if you had both rolled, like if that 2 and 2 had stuck, I also would have lowered trust. You wouldn't have noticed it was...
Yeah.
And then even if you had, it's like, okay, well, you got possessed once.
Maybe
Now we can't trust anyone.
we should not be apart anymore. If it's going to do things
Breathe,
like
breathe,
that.
Jean, breathe. Slow.
I am breathing!
Slower. There you go. Let it out.
Sorry.
It's like, yeah, we should probably stick together from now on. If any of us says, oh, I'll be right back, no, the fuck you won't, we're all going or none of us are going. With the exception of poor Leo, who can't really walk right now.
Well, you're coming along anyways!
At this point has, like, torn one of the sheets up to, like, bandage your leg to the best of the abilities.
I know that I'm going to take this round to take a breather.
No, that's fair.
Uh-huh. I don't think you can take a breather. I think you are at the point where you need to clear a condition.
Clearing condition requires you and another character helping to spend the entire
Yeah,
shift.
I think
doing
you can
nothing.
take a breather.
Yeah.
It just won't get rid of your condition.
Which is
Yeah,
fine. I
it
need to
won't-
reset my dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm on D4, D4, D6.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to take a breather at some point, because I'm at a D4, a below a D4, and a D6.
Let's just all take a breather.
I was about to say, it sounds like we should all take a breather, honestly.
We'll stick together. I'll take a breather this night.
If we're all going to do that, though, I would like to help you clear a condition. Obviously, your wound won't heal right away, but we can maybe at least...
It will no longer be affecting your stamina.
You can at
rolls.
least, since we cauterized it and took care of it real quick, it's like you can at least hobble around. We made a makeshift crutch or something.
Yeah, but I will say clearing a condition does not count as a breather.
No.
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 So Artemis won't.
Well, neither would I.
Yeah.
Because it requires both of us to do it.
That's fair.
So it's kind of up to you, because I can't force your character to do that.
I think right now the rest is a bit more important because I don't use stamina quite often.
Okay.
So for now, disadvantage on stamina is not too big of a deal for me,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So we all just need to, after that traumatic event, we all just need to fucking take a breather.
So night shift, we're taking a breather.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Did we already drop heat?
Yeah, I did. It's down to a D8 now.
Okay.
Oh, I did already. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to roll for the event.
Yep.
Okay, so again, I know you guys are trying to stay together, but I also have to.
No, yeah. I mean, shit happens.
Yeah.
It's like if you run to the kitchen, I can see you from here. It's fine, sort of
Yeah,
thing.
hell, maybe literally you have to go take a shit and
I don't want y'all in there with me. Come to the door, but don't come in with me.
yeah, or like I'm doing the bottom one so you guys can hear me or see me, because it is a character walks into a room where their doppelganger is talking to someone. So someone would have had to leave the room.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you come back and I'm just talking to myself.
No,
It's you leave. The others think you came back, and you come back, and you're watching your other self talking to
yeah.
the
Okay,
so
group.
what we're
okay.
gonna do is I'm gonna roll for random.
Are we all counting this as a breather, though?
Oh yeah, it's just events still happen.
And the events happen at the top of the round, like before we do any of our actions.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we
Yeah,
don't
hold
have
off on clearing things then, yes.
Okay, so I rolled basically a d20 twice of it's like on evens, Mars, on odds, Cody, and then I did whatever one I rolled, and then Artemis was on the opposite. So,
Okay.
it works in my brain. Okay? Jean, you had to leave for whatever reason.
You had to go throw up.
Probably, honestly.
You had to throw up, and Kaspar had to stay with
Resting.
Leo,
Leo, yeah.
and making sure. But it's like you had to throw up, so you just automatically, without thinking, run to the bathroom.
It's like, I'm going to hear you vomiting. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can throw up in the kitchen sink. It's fine.
No, it's the bathroom because you need to leave.
It's leaving.
They
more
can
so
see
leaving.
you, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, after a bit, Kaspar kind of wiping his mouth, Jean comes back looking, ugh.
You okay? I mean, I know none of us are okay, but...
Okay is a stretch. I'm sorry that I unlocked I just had to stop, but...
I get it. Kind of pours him a little bit of water at our ration and
Yeah.
offers it.
Kind of takes a shaky thing and just goes, maybe we should just get it over with, make a deal that it won't hurt us. Goes, no, I know, that was stupid. I'm sorry. This is a lot.
It's clearly...
Leo tried to kill you.
I'm aware I was the one trying to be killed.
No, I just want this to be done.
That was funny.
Yeah, and it sucked, but... If we let it manipulate us, we're all gonna wind up dead either way.
No, I know. You're right. I don't know, and it seems to know things it shouldn't know. What did it mean before with the talking of the thieving and someone letting someone take the fall for them? I mean, did it just pull it out of its ass?
I mean, probably. We've seen all day that it's just trying to manipulate us. It'll say anything to get what it wants.
You're right.
Because Kaspar is still clinging to that being a fucking lie about the thief thing.
Like, yeah, no, that...
Just sit down and rest. You need it. We all need it after that.
Yeah. Sits down, starts to rest, and just goes, yeah, I just don't know. Jean, you walk in, and you see yourself talking to Kaspar.
Immediate high-pitched scream.
Just like jumps out of this
Yeah,
fucking,
the
out of their
doppelganger,
fucking skin.
the doppelganger also screams, what the fuck?
What the hell? Wait, what are you?
What are you?
What do you mean, what am I?
Kaspar just immediately grabbing the axe again, standing up slowly putting themselves between Leo and the I don't know what's happening here.
Kind of immediately, like, looks at Kaspar like, that's not me!
That's not me!
Oh god.
I don't know what you are, but you need to stop. This is just another...
He's gonna bend over and throw up again.
That's the real one.
What choice do you make?
It's like,
That's not me, I promise.
Oh god, that's so gross! Like, sympathetic puking. But it does start puking after you, of like, oh...
Yeah.
it's like, I'm gonna need you both to go stand by the front door right now.
Next to it?
I'm gonna go stand by the front door.
Kind of
Damn.
and goes, but
Trust.
keeps a big gap between it and...
And again, they're not holding the axe, like wielding it actively. It's just like, I have the weapon just in case.
Yeah.
I think their other hand does idly start clicking their fucking lighter because that's their fucking nervous tick.
I'll hobble over myself.
Gonna be biting fucking tongue and lip like it's driving me crazy, but this is not the moment. And
Will
very
you
much,
stop doing that?
very much side-eyeing doppelganger over there.
Yeah, the doppelganger goes on. You guys have actively been complaining about that, so it knows it's a tip.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, Kaspar, really?
Why are we standing over here? When are you going to get rid of it? How do we get rid of it?
Yeah, just kind of looking between the two, trying to figure out anything that could tell them apart. And that's also Cody trying not to use up buff-board knowledge.
I think that's a wits roll.
That's fair.
God.
And you guys haven't rested yet.
No, I know.
We're gonna send him to his death.
We still have luck. I could push my luck because I'm down to a fucking D4 at best. It's a mousy outcome. That is a 1. I'm pushing my fucking luck because I don't want to sentence my little brother to death.
I appreciate it.
I never loved you anyway. No.
The new one's better.
That's an 8.
Okay. It takes a little bit because this is all very convincing. The entity is convincing. It has been watching you.
Yeah.
At best, it's like, okay, I think at least real Jean wouldn't be focused on me and my fucking lighter right now.
And I think it's also that little bit of you can fake fear in your eyes, but as you're clearly torn, and maybe at one point you turn a little bit towards the real Jean of like you, and you see just a glint of like, yes. But it's so brief, but with that 8, you catch it.
Yeah. I think at that point, it's like kind of slowly walking closer to them. Does stop flicking the lighter because axe is in both hands.
Definitely hyperventilating again.
Sees that little flick and then does not fucking hesitate to bring it down towards the doppelganger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scream and dive to the floor.
You dive to the floor as a bloody chunk of snow is now next to your face.
And now I'm gonna burst down into crying.
Screaming, crying, throwing up. That's Jean. That's Jean.
It's almost like they're getting more intense.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Come
What
on,
the
come on.
fuck?
I know,
What the
come on.
fuck? What
Come
the
on.
fuck?
Kind of like,
Back to the fire.
yeah, kind of very carefully gets Gene to his feet enough to get him back into their little safe haven of the fire. And
He's like shaking.
tight arm, really tight around his shoulders, hugging him close. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. Come on, sit down. Just breathe. Slowly. Slowly.
It's not any slow. I can't.
Just works Gene down from his panic attack.
I think gonna be hugging you both.
No,
and, like,
that's fine,
sobbing on you guys.
Leg.
Careful.
I'm
careful.
sorry.
That was stressful. That sucked.
It wasn't me.
I know. I'm sorry.
I promise I'm really me.
I know.
Well, I mean, you're currently not a bloody pile of snow. Mush.
No, I don't think I'm not. No.
Kind of just like pinches you.
Being how pale he is, he probably turns like bright fucking pink right there. What the fuck was that? I just left for a moment to throw up, and then
Next time, just we'll have a throw up corner. Just throw up in the corner.
Throw a corner. That's the piss corner. That's the shit corner. That's the vomit corner. Choose your
corner. If you have to do more than one, hold it until you get to the next one.
so insanitary.
Hey, better than just throwing up directly where you are. At least it's off into a little corner.
I don't know. He threw up directly where he was just a moment ago.
We'll clean it up later.
I think he's just kicking you both and crying and just a lot
Okay.
of disjointed of, oh my god, I'm sorry, that wasn't me.
You don't have to apologize. No, it wasn't you. It was that fucking thing.
Why would I do that?
Lull us into a false sense of security, try to kill one of us again, it was trying to convince me that to make a fucking deal with it.
And Gene saw it. It's like, oh, maybe we should. This is awful.
Don't make me get the axe!
It can possess us, and it can make us or make copies of us.
Question, do you think it's clit for Kaspar?
I did not hear clicked at first. Continue.
Do you think it clicked for Kaspar that it was telling the truth when it said you unlocked it?
I think they have accepted that as fact at this point.
Yeah, okay, Leo doesn't remember attacking me.
Yeah. Like, even before this, they were willing to accept, like, if you claim, like, if y'all are 100% you didn't do it, I'm also 100% I didn't do it, but has also clocked, yeah, the door hasn't lied so far, and the door said that I just didn't remember it, but I did it. They've been willing to accept that this far, but definitely kind of cements that into place now.
Yeah.
It
told the truth, it just didn't tell.
The whole truth, yeah.
I mean, if you asked Gene if he unlocked the door, he would answer. Just right now, it's not occurring
No,
to
yeah,
him.
no. And again, with that, it's understand, like, kind of knew that was what happened. Like, once Leo stopped, kind of saw you at the door at that instance. Like,
Yeah.
knows you unlocked it.
The
for
entity
Leo.
even acknowledged that, of like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that I did that, I just wanted it to stop.
Yeah. So yeah, no.
This was a fun shit,
So we all take our breather now.
right? We can take
Yeah.
a breather as we
Everyone
sob,
takes a breather.
sob on one another.
And the guide adds a complication.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it 3 complications since we're all taking a breather?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I get to clear a stress.
Okay, one complication is I'm gonna lower heat, because, like, none of you are maintaining the fire.
No, our heat's down to a D6.
Yeah.
Everything's down to a D6.
No,
Like
or
a D6. Our supplies are at a D10.
oh, I thought they were at a D8.
Oh, I don't know. I have it as a D10. I might have not lowered it at some point.
I have it as a D8.
And I apparently lowered it too much. I'm assuming a D8 is like the middle.
Let's just do the middle ground.
Okay.
And then
This is why I keep checking whenever we change something. Like,
Yeah.
this? Yes? Okay, good.
I think my other complication is I'm gonna roll on the event chart, but with on 4 lock instead of 3 lock. Like, something more is gonna happen.
Okay.
There are
Just
4 locks left.
Yeah.
well, there was 5.
And I just did one.
I did
Leo,
too.
yeah, Leo did
Oh,
one.
all right.
That's right.
So it's at 3. So I'm gonna roll on the one higher of the 4 lock, which could end up being good for you. But basically something else is going to happen. The entity's getting a little... And then... I don't want to just give you all stress again.
No, because that would defeat the purpose of the breather.
Exactly. So I'm just trying to think of... Okay, I know what else is gonna happen. But first, let's roll for a, event.
Are we in the
Are
morning?
we in the morning now? Are we
No.
still- Okay.
It is still not... I'm rolling for an event because the complication is another event is going to happen.
Okay.
This night.
Okay.
Each of us get a complication because we took a breather, and one of their complications is another event.
For
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the other complication possibly during the morning.
No, they just haven't gotten to that. Like, they have an idea, they just haven't revealed it yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you what the other one is once I get there.
Okay.
You lucky bitches. It's you just find another journal entry.
Yay!
See, I told you it could be good.
I don't know how the fuck we find this when we're all just
It
huddled
floats
on the
down.
couch.
It was on the ceiling fan.
Yeah, it's just like staring up into the rafters. Oh, hey, piece of paper. I'm going to climb up and get that.
Peel Jean's arms off of you.
Okay, I rolled a 7. With our successes in creating talismans, we have set ourselves back to our original task with renewed vigor and purpose. Dana had the idea of creating a literal doorway connecting this world to what lies beyond. Why settle for mere communication when we could initiate direct contact? We have begun creating a matrix of symbols that we shall inscribe upon an ordinary wooden door.
That was fucking stupid of him.
Why are these people so stupid? Why the fuck would you do this? What is the point? What were you hoping to gain?
Contact with the other side.
Why?
But again, they went past contact. They're like, let's just fucking go there or bring it here. That's fucking stupid.
As you guys start getting ready to just ultimately go to sleep, you hear from the front door. Like, very insistent.
It's like, nope, I don't trust it.
Kids? Kids, are you there? And it is Bruce's voice. We did everything we could to get to you guys. We're so worried about... It's really cold, guys. Can you...
Again, just like gripping Leo and Jean
Covers
so fucking
ears.
tight.
I think Jean went to stand up, but if y'all don't let her, I mean, just...
I don't trust it. We know it can take our form. We know it can change. There's no reason.
But it's never seen Dad and Pops.
If they made it out here, they can get the fuck back out.
Kids, are you okay? Just and now it's Clark's voice. Just let me know you're okay, at least.
Nope. Just covering ears.
Come on, you gotta let us in, kids. Oh God, Bruce, what if they're dead? No, they can't. It's fine. We made it here as quick as we could. They have to.
I think Jean is like biting his
Yeah.
hand and silent
You
crying.
start hearing Clark sob.
Also, why is the door locked?
Why can't they let themselves in? If they're this worried, where are the fucking firemen and police with them?
But the complication, it won't give you any mechanical disadvantage. But just
we hear our parents die outside.
you all night you hear them begging to be let in, and then eventually you hear it just suddenly stops, as if I'm so kids play. So yeah, you hear your parents die after begging to be let in
For hours.
for hours. And the whole time they were still mostly concerned about you, which honestly would be actually your parents' MO.
I don't trust it.
I'm guessing we couldn't see them through the windows or anything.
With all our barriers and stuff, and I imagine if anything, it has like that frosted pane on it, so
That's
we
fair.
couldn't see through it properly, just the shadows.
I think when the finally sounds like they died, it's just like, should we go
No.
look?
No.
But what if it was them?
Then a few more hours isn't going to hurt anything. As cold as
Be
that
there in
sounds,
the morning.
Kaspar hates it. They genuinely hate saying it, but they don't trust, especially in the middle of the night when it's the coldest. They're not looking out any windows. They're not opening the fucking door. No. Then they'll still be there when the sun's up. Like,
I think I still be alive right now just because they stopped talking.
it wasn't them.
They're dead.
It wasn't them.
Don't know that for
It
sure.
wasn't them.
Don't know that for sure.
Casper's clinging to that, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't them.
And you all have a very restless sleep.
Yay.
I totally thought you were about to sarcastically say restful.
I almost did. But hey,
We're on day 4.
and everyone is doing great.
And our supplies are down to a D6.
Our heat's down to a D. Everything's down to a D6.
Like a D6.
Like a D6.
Everything is awesome.
I don't necessarily want it to be part of my action, but in the morning, can we go check?
Yes, you can check. There,
Yeah, you can peek outside just a little bit and close it
yeah,
again.
there is nothing there.
Okay. I think
So if it was your parents, they just left.
I think
Woo.
relieved sobs now from Jean.
Oh no. So yes, you all wake up and the floors are covered in ice. Stamina checks are required to traverse the cabin.
God
Damn it!
I don't use stamina that much. It's
So
fine.
basically, if you want to do an action of that does not involve
Staying
Staying
on this
right where
rug
you
in front
are.
of the fireplace.
a stamina check is gonna be needed. That's a nasty one.
That is a nasty
Funny
one.
as hell. That's great.
So we slip slide our way over to the door. Check to see if our parents' bodies are out there. No. Okay, great. Now we have ice on the floor.
Just warming the ice with that fucking Zippo lighter.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Is there any rubbing alcohol? Where's the normal alcohol? Just throw some on the floor, light it on fire, let it melt. The alcohol will evaporate.
Get the fucking ice. That's what we have road salt for.
This is something I can do without moving from my spot.
Okay, what does everyone do? I'd say this would be the perfect opportunity to take a breather, but
we just did that. Could still clear a condition.
Yeah, that's kind of up to Mars, though. But we really fucking need our supplies and our heat
Yeah.
up. Trust would be nice to raise, but at the moment, that's a little,
And I can't do that.
yeah, little less important.
We should focus on heat then supplies.
Okay.
Because heat, once it goes down, we just die.
Yeah.
Within a shift, yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully, maybe with more heat, we can melt some of the ice on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think it's look at all the ice and look over at Leo like, if we're trying to stay together, and all this ice and Leo in your leg.
I can stay here and work on getting the fire up. It's not like I can go far. You two stick together.
And then come back to you're possessed again? Was any of those talismans about possession? I don't think so.
I don't know. That's not to say there's not talismans for it, but no. It was burning indefinitely, taking injuries, generates heat, locks doors, and brings good luck, which maybe helps against possession.
But we don't know the runes.
I'm just
anyways.
thinking we need to maneuver around the house, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to keep up.
I'm sticking to the, like, foyer, kitchen, dining room area, but I can go get some supplies to bring back to our little home base.
We need to try to get the heat up too. This is freezing.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna say when it comes to these stamina checks to move is if you roll, 5+ like usual, you do it, it's fine. If you roll to the messy outcome, it's going to be you can either choose to move or take a stress. Mm-hmm. And if it's below, it's going to be you take a stress and you just can't.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any benefit to us, like, walking on our hands and knees?
I was about to say, Cass's thing is I'm gonna fucking crawl, belly
Yeah.
crawl sort of thing.
That's kind of what Jean was thinking. Like, let's just.
If you guys are taking that sort of thing, then if it's worse, I'll say you guys take 2 stress by, like, really, like, having to put a lot into it, if that makes sense.
Like, if we fail entirely, it's not,
It's not you can't move. You can still move and therefore then take your shift.
but we'll just take extra stress for it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems fair.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm willing to work with the you're still gonna be able to move. You're just gonna take extra stress.
So, potentially, if you wanted to increase heat with wits, potentially, and then I can maneuver about to try to get supplies.
I think the stairs are going to be too dangerous.
Yeah,
any of
and
them.
especially not wanting to be separate. That's why Cass is like, I'm sticking to where I can at least, you can see me through a doorway. I can shout, like, we can keep in constant contact verbally the whole time. I'm not leaving the vicinity effectively.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's going to be trying to. I know a lot probably on the first floor is now kind of gone, but finding enough to raise the heat and everything.
Throw my fucking backpack in. I don't care. No.
All right. And what is Leo gonna be doing? Leo might just have to forfeit a turn if can't think of something to do from.
You're working on heat? Is that what you said?
I'm working on supplies.
Supplies, and you're also working on...
Heat.
Oh, you're working on heat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, 2 people working on heat isn't.
Yeah, because my idea was, like, there's a...
Oh, here's a suggestion. You could work on heat in the way of, like, clearing out the fireplace a little bit, all the ash and stuff, trying
Yeah.
to get that down.
I
we
was
have
thinking,
a better
yeah.
bed for stuff.
Something to do actively with the
Yeah.
fire right there.
Which I would say that would either be wits or nerves, just for the patience that takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would figure nerves is a bit more.
Yeah, especially because there's still an active fire in there. Like, yes, there's pokers and, like, things to kind of scoop that stuff out, but you have to be careful so you don't burn the shit out of yourself.
Yeah.
And don't knock the
Which
fire
definitely,
out.
if you roll that 1 or 2, it's either you put that fire out or you get hurt.
What's another burn?
Well, you can't be wounded twice.
It's fine.
It'll just
There's other things.
It'll just make them clumsy or exhausted because he's been through a lot in the past 12 hours.
Yeah.
Just casually tried to kill my brother.
Yeah,
Sibling.
sibling. And then we heard hallucinations of our fathers potentially dying.
Yeah.
And then you got to watch Doppelganger, and
It's been a great week.
I did get to watch
Happy
a sibling.
birthday!
Did get to watch a sibling murder my brother.
Except not really, because it immediately turned to bloody ice.
Yeah.
thankfully it was the right choice.
Could you imagine bringing that down
That
on the
would've
real
sucked
one?
So bad. Sorry, Gene.
It's okay.
So much screaming, crying, throwing up. But yes, so
All right, I'm rolling my wits stamina first.
Yes.
Stamina first as I scoot along on my hands and knees. That's a 3. Messy outcome.
So that is gonna be you take a stress or you keep moving.
Why would
Take
you?
a stress and keep moving, right?
Yeah.
I was about to say, why would I not
So
keep
yeah,
moving?
you take a stress.
Okay. But I can keep going.
Yeah. How many stresses is that?
I'm up to 3.
So you're on the edge.
I am on the edge. Let me see if I can find. Oh, do I have to lower my stamina from that? I do.
Yeah, I think it's any time
Yeah.
you roll it, even if you're forced to do so.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's a 5 for my wits to get some fuel and stuff.
Well, then hell yeah.
But I got to raise the heat a little bit. We're back up
Yeah.
to D8.
Back up to D8 for heat.
Mars D8 for heat.
Awesome.
All right, Cody.
First, we got to roll our stamina to crawl around the house. That's a 1. Oof.
You can push luck.
You could.
Or you can take that 2 stress.
I don't think you have to stress
I
to
do.
get.
With the take a breather, I'm back down to just 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So I could take the 2 and be on edge, but
We could all be on edge.
I'm not
yeah,
on edge.
I'll push my luck.
That's now a D8.
Now it's down to a D6.
No, it was at a D10.
No, it wasn't. It was at a D8.
Was it?
Yeah, it was at a D8.
That's what I had
Because I
as well.
used it when I was fighting with.
I know, and that's why I thought it went down to a D10 because he had just reset it from the condition up to a D12.
No, you had used it before that, I believe. One of us had used it, so it was down to a D10, and then I used a D10.
I think you used the D12 too, Cody.
Possibly.
Okay.
For-
But it's down to a D6 now, either way.
We're down to a D6. Okay.
Yes. But
I'm going to go with, because y'all had the majority there, so
That's
I'm gonna,
fine. But I'm moving and grooving just fine now.
Yeah.
And
What did you roll?
a 7, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
And then getting supplies. That's just wits, thinking or skill.
Yeah, unless you give me something else that you think.
No, that's fine. That's my best one again since I'm back tall rested. And a 9.
Yay!
So our supplies are back up to a D8?
Yes.
Okay. So just to make sure, supplies are at a D8, trust is at a D6, heat is at a D8, and luck is at a D6.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Making sure we're all at the same place.
All right.
So yeah, crawl around, get some shit to make do in our little camp, and shimmy back. Probably took like a sheet or something to wrap up anything I grabbed so it would be easier to bring back while crawling across the fucking ground.
Possibly did the same thing for the wood and everything, or other heat sources.
That's just how I got around. It's like I'm crawling on the sheet first. Scoot, 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 and then wrap it all up and then crawl back.
All right. Leo, that's you.
Alrighty. It's time to clean that fireplace.
Oof.
That's a 2.
Do you want to kill our heat? Do you want to use some luck there?
I'll try the luck.
I could just hurt you.
You could.
So our luck is down to a D4.
Yep.
No, that's a 1.
Oh, no!
That's still the same outcome.
Yes. But we know it's worse.
Okay, with that's pretty catastrophic. So I'm torn between just giving you another condition.
You get a stress too.
Yeah, you get a stress. So I'm between giving you another condition or lowering your heat. Mars, what do you want to take?
Another condition.
Okay.
Obviously.
I think I'm gonna give you exhausted.
That makes sense.
When a character is exhausted, you roll twice and take the lower result when rolling wits.
So you've got disadvantage for both your stamina and your wits now.
Yeah. And now you have 2 condition, which is not good.
You
No.
could reveal your dark secret to.
Avoid
Yeah,
getting a condition.
Mm-hmm.
See, but like, or it's like, why should I talk about like that? That's not important right now.
Well, your morale is just so down, so you might decide that, hey, maybe I'll feel a little better if...
Or you're so exhausted and tired and scared, you're like, I just have to come clean to my siblings.
Of how my dark secret will make them hate me?
It's an option of a mechanical thing
Yeah,
you can
I know.
do.
It's just for Leo.
It's like, maybe if I just get ahead of it, the door can't do it. Like, at this point, you know the door knows it.
Has already alluded to it just a little bit. At least with Kaspar.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, maybe I could, maybe... Like, it might, or there is that thing of you're just so exhausted and everyone's been getting on each other's nerves and you hate keeping a secret. Not telling you have to, I'm just saying reasons that you could use to...
Yeah. Because what happens when you get 3 conditions? You just die?
You have some options.
If you accrue 3 conditions, roll the luck die before you reset it. Which, speaking of, are luck resets because he just got another condition.
Yep.
If you take it, if you decide not to reveal your dark secret.
No, I'm going to take the exhausted for now.
Well, yeah, because you still... Oh, it's to avoid taking it. That's it.
You reveal your dark secret to avoid taking a condition.
Okay.
But if you accrue 3 conditions, roll the luck die before you reset it. 5+, you are taken out for a shift. All you can do is rest. Afterward, clear a condition. 3 to 4 as a 5+.
But you're out for the day.
Out for the day. And 1 to 2, you are taken out of the game entirely.
So, but you're taking the condition?
I'm taking the condition, yeah.
Okay, so our luck is back up to a D12.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. That means... Yeah, so what happens is you do ultimately get burned, and, like, that hurts. Mm-hmm. But it's not even... It's just you're in so much pain. So it's not like, oh, I get another wound. It's just you're exhausted from the pain and everything else. So not only that, you guys have to then come and help.
Yeah.
But hey, I am gonna say you didn't raise anything, but it is cleaner. You didn't raise the heat, but
did remove a chunk of the ash.
Yeah.
Damn.
I might say it makes it a little easier if someone wants to
Do it again.
Yeah.
All right.
And who knows, with all this ash, mix it with some water and you have new paint. Who knows? Apparently we might have to draw some runes at some point. Could come in handy.
Yeah.
If anything, you
that's
weirdly
5
gave
blocks.
us another supply without mechanically increasing our supply.
You lucky bitches.
Did we get another journal page?
No.
Oh.
7. Someone finds a wood chopping axe etched with runes.
What?
You take 1 stress to use it like heat against the entity.
Now we have 2 axes.
Yeah, but one can actually hurt the entity.
Woohoo!
The
Not
other
that we
one
know
can
that.
hurt us.
Both of them could hurt us.
Or
That's fair.
Or it's also you can generate heat with it to add to your supplies. There's no roll, you just take that stress. I'm gonna say that can only be done once per shift.
I was about to say, did it not say that it's explicitly to harm the entity? Can you reread it, please?
Take 1 stress to use it like heat against the entity.
Against the entity.
Okay, so it's specifically to hurt.
That's how I'm interpreting it.
Yeah, because against the entity could also mean, like, just to keep it from continuing to freeze.
I just think there's a difference between us just naturally trying to keep warm and explicitly against the entity.
That's fair. Then yes, I will say that it can only be it can be used as a normal axe.
Yeah. Okay, are we at midday?
Yes.
Then our trust needs to drop to a D4.
I will say...
Who the heck finds the axe and how do we find it?
I don't think I found it.
Definitely not you. I was the one that was scooting around the house the easiest.
Yeah.
I was scooting around too. I did find
I
stuff.
know you did find it. I said the easiest, so I could theoretically cover more ground.
Yeah, I think as you were going, you kind of... I'm gonna say it was slightly outside, but not complete. Is like you kind of go and like near the back, you kind of see that glint out of a window, and it's just... Let me
It's like, why do they have 2 wood chopping axes? I already got the wood chopping axe.
See, my thought was you being down on your hands and knees. It
Yeah.
was like tucked up.
That's
beneath
what
the-
I thought. Like,
I
I got into the cabinet under the sink and went, what the fuck?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it was tucked up. And you found it, and it's very clearly like it has the runes. It has.
If anything, seeing the runes etched into the one, it's like, can I increase our resources by etching it into the other one as well? Just copying them?
Well,
Potentially.
maybe.
Double the fire axes?
Yeah, but you do find that. What do you do when?
Found runes! I found runes!
What?
Just immediately fucking army crawling back to the thing. It's like, I think I found the axe.
Holy shit! Oh my god, those are runes, aren't they?
Fuck you!
Can we just go use them to chop down the door? Will that work?
I would like to.
Are you okay, Leo? By the way, you look awful. Besides everything else, are you okay now?
I'm just tired.
That's fair. Just get some rest.
We didn't sleep much.
No.
No.
Gives Leo a very gentle hair ruffle. Gentle and affectionate.
Little hug. Okay. Well, if that's an indication that doesn't like it, I say we go take this thing to the door and go just chop chop.
It just doesn't like that you found the axe.
I don't know that.
No, that's
Could
fair.
also possibly copy the runes onto other things.
Oh, ooh, we have another axe.
We have another axe. We have the hammer.
Fire hammer.
Heat hammer.
Heat hammer.
Why not? Like, it doesn't hurt for us all to have one, right?
Theoretically.
Kind of glances at Leo. Maybe not an axe for you.
No, just
That's fair.
hammer for self-protection, but...
Hammer.
Yes, that will obviously be your action
No,
for a
yeah.
shift, and I don't see anything. I guess you could make
Nerves, patience to copy.
nerves, patience, wits. I could take an
Or
argument
skill,
for
yeah.
supplies.
No, yeah, it's kind of a... In that vein, it's in the same way of if I'm looking for a specific item, I have a specific supply I am trying to create.
Yeah,
Roll supplies to accomplish that, yeah.
yeah. But if you fail, well then, you're etching it into the hammer. Maybe,
Just got a botched hand. I just got a fucked up handle on a hammer now.
yeah. You lose a supply because you kind of fucked up the hammer. It's not really as usable.
I got Splinter trying to use it now.
That's an interesting idea, Kaspar. Instead of etching, it's like, we've got a fire. I just need a thin piece of metal and I can effectively wood burn it into it.
Yeah. That'd be the type of etching.
Yeah. But not the same, like, actual divots of wood out of it.
Yeah.
All right, but what is everyone doing, and how are they doing it, Artemis?
Is the ice still all across the floor? Is that...
It's not enough to cause any impediment anymore, but it is like
The floor is damp now.
the floor is quite damp and there are like slippery spots, but
But we don't have to roll stamina to move about the house anymore.
yeah. It doesn't say when it wears off, but I see no reason why it can't.
Especially since we upped our heat during
Exactly.
when it was worse, yeah.
I think that especially.
I'd like to raise trust, but I think heat's a little bit more of a pressing issue. So it's kind of going off of off of Leo's original idea, except instead of taking axe downstairs to cut things, I'm going to go downstairs and bring it up, and then in front of you guys, I will cut things, hopefully, and not hurt somebody.
It's like a weird, like, I'm standing in the stairwell and, again, talking to you the whole fucking time you're
Yeah.
going down there, picking stuff up, but I can still keep an eye on Leo.
Yeah, it could even be like, here, toss it up to you, you catch it, you toss it to the side, and I... So, that's what I would like to do, is go downstairs and collect things to be prepared to be heat, to raise our heat. Especially going into the night again. Because it's about to fucking drop again.
Yeah. In that vein, it might be also to help with that kind of, it's like, okay, once he gets tired, we're gonna swap places and I'm gonna throw some shit up, and since we both have an axe, we could both just work on breaking shit down.
Yeah.
So we'll both be working on heat effectively.
Okay.
You're still able to raise trust, though, aren't you, Mars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm the only one that can't raise trust.
Because that's something you could do verbally without really having to move around and everything.
Maybe with nerves of courage and patience, you're the ones that's gotten the most fucked up out of all of us.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to up trust by using nerves. Sure, why not?
Okay.
I don't know what I'm going to say, but
That's okay.
we're all in this together.
All right, Artemis.
Yep. I think I'm gonna have to do stamina for checking boxes, even if I'm walking up the stairs.
If nothing else, for the breaking it down with axes.
Yeah. That's a 3, a messy outcome. So I do still get to raise heat. I just get something crappy at the same time.
Yep.
I hate to be boring, but I feel like stress.
I'm already at max. I will take a condition.
Okay, exhausted.
Okay.
Given what caused it.
No, that's fair.
Okie
And you guys did not sleep well last night.
No.
dokie. So our heat is back up to a D10. And then, obviously, I get exhausted. I'm like, I can't do it anymore, Cass.
That's fine. I can take over.
Okay.
Try also stamina, yeah.
We'll go switch places with Cass, and they can go downstairs, and I'll stand kind of in the middle ground, keeping an eye on Leo. And
it's a 5.
Hey,
I'm such a good big sibling.
you are such a good big sibling.
Rat Slayer and Box Destroyer. Wait.
Right now,
I mean, that's not inaccurate. They do be panned.
I have destroyed some boxes in my day.
So our heat's up to a D12.
Yes.
Yay!
All right. Leo. Trying to raise that trust.
Yeah. That's a 2.
That's a 2.
You can push luck.
I
It's a
can. It is a
D12.
D12.
It's
Yeah,
a
I'll do that.
D12.
That's a 3.
Hey, that's better.
Yeah, takes us to messy.
I was about to say you don't automatically mark a stress when it's a 3 when it's a
okay.
messy outcome. Just sometimes that is the result.
Yeah. I am trying to think of something else. Losing a resource doesn't make sense.
Since I'm just talking.
Like, again, maybe just some stress because...
And so now our trust is up to a D6.
Yes.
Yay!
I can't think of a difficult choice that needs to be made right now. Yeah, just take more stress, bud.
Okay.
Put you or someone else in a bad spot. I don't know what that'd be.
I just can't think from this action.
What that would be, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you say something that gives me an idea during this, then I'll say, hey, remove that stress. And because you guys are so stressed. And you cannot afford another condition right now, my dude.
It's fine.
Just take turns. Now it's Kaspar just wailing on some dressers and drawers and shit.
Yeah. So everyone's together. You can have a little pep talk, a little.
It's just everything I can think of is like, yeah, I know that I'm kind of not much help right now, but we'll make it through it. We got it. Everything's fine.
If you'd let us help a little bit more, we could try to get you even better.
Well, we've had other things that are more important right now.
You not catching an infection is pretty important.
Yeah, you not being dead was really important.
Well, I mean, if we lost the fire, we would have all been dead.
But we're doing. Cass and I got the fire stuff up pretty good. And
Yeah, it's going pretty strong again.
Yeah, our water isn't doing too great, but I think we can hold off a little bit on that.
If I have to, I can run outside and get some fucking snow to melt tomorrow.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Though I don't think you should be going outside.
Just do what I did earlier and heat some clothes before I run out.
Well, you could just open the door and grab snow.
It still brings cold to me.
Yeah, but then it's not a chance of the door closing on you.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm pretty tired too, Leo. Maybe we can just chill and I can look at your leg a little bit.
I do still have some weed that will chill you out a little bit, maybe help with the pain.
You still have some weed?
We didn't smoke all of it.
Haven't used it all since then?
No, because we were all thought we were fucking tripping, so I was like, I got a bad batch, I'm gonna stop smoking it, but I still have some.
Nah, it just turns out that, magic's real and it's a demon door.
So what better time to smoke it if you got it? No, it's a witch.
But the door goes to another realm, so yeah, sure, maybe there's a witch trap behind the demon door, but it's still a demon door.
Another realm door, but whatever.
Forget what better time to smoke them if you got them? Like,
Holds out a hand.
immediately just rolls a blunt for them.
And with that, we go into the night phase.
Chuckling.
Y'all just smoke up a bit, and that raises trust.
Yeah, that raises some morale a little bit. I'm like, we're just gonna chill out a little bit. Let me make a nice fat blunt.
There we go.
Get it solid. We all just smoke it together like true siblings again.
So our heat is down to a D10.
Yes.
Which is still not bad, and our trust is at a D6. So.
Yes. And our supplies are at a D8.
I will vote that Mars and I try to clear a condition.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
That's fine.
So, the event. You guys are sitting there getting high,
Just a little bit.
and outside you hear a huge crash.
My baby, my car.
A little further away, a plane crashes outside the cabin. It's a blizzard that nobody was expecting and isn't showing up on anything. It's short enough. It's a short distance from the cabin, but far enough to make the trek dangerous. So I think the obvious lure here is the supplies.
Yeah, that could come from trekking to a downed fucking plane.
Hey guys, we wouldn't be able to do this podcast without the support of our listeners. If you'd like to support us even more, you should head over to Patreon and check us out there at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. You'll get all kinds of cool stuff like our hyperfocus episodes that release on our off weeks, where we talk about the episode and our thoughts and predictions about the future of the show, us playing games in and out of character. You can suggest an NPC or a magic item for Emery to give us in the world. There's some fun canon-adjacent shenanigans and backstory info you can find. And we have 2 mini-campaigns running. For patients and higher tiers, we have our first side tangent campaign called The Pilgrimage. Emery and I are running a Tales of the Valiant game where a beastkin war cleric of the trickster god Nakresh is on her very first official pilgrimage. What could go wrong? And Play to Your U tier gets our first off-topic campaign called Clean Slate. It's a quote-unquote blank sheet D&D campaign. What does that mean? You'll have to listen to find out. And we're enacting our very first Patreon stretch goal. When we get to 50 paid tier patrons, Emery is going to run a one-shot where we play a group of adventurers that run into the ancestors before they became the world-saving heroes we know now. Even more fun, patrons will be able to pitch character concepts we'll choose from to build our one-shot characters. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and every dollar we make goes right back into producing our podcast with the hopes we can improve and make it everything our listeners deserve. Thanks!